Hi friends, welcome to Crypto Talk, and in this video we are going to talk about the two-factor authentication that is now incorporated into the Pi mining app. And there's a very good reason for us to discuss it. If you are mining PiNetwork, or you know somebody who is in your network that is going to be affected by two-factor authentication, because it's affecting all those that are on the verge of having their Pi migrated within the 14 days grace period and up until now. So people in that cycle, people who are waiting migration, people who are waiting tentative migration are also going to need this two-factor authentication. And so what are these things that you need to know? And what are these things that you need to get ready so that you'll be able to have a seamless migration of your Pi asset to your wallet? Those are the things that we're going to discuss. And also we're going to discuss a twist to it, because as the network requests things like this, unscrupulous people are going to take advantage of that and launch their, a fake account or fake email or fake, ad, a pop-up ad in order to deceive unsuspecting Pi miners to reveal their wallet passphrase and thereby getting all their PiCoin scam. Prior to now, so many people have reported of having all their PiCoin diverted from their wallet, and this is real. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of my subscribers on this same channel, Crypto Talk, that have had that incident, and some persons have reached out to me, which they were in the verge of being scammed. So I'm going to reveal to us how these scammers act and how you can protect yourself in case you want to, carry out the two-factor authentication, how you can be sure that this is the authentic two-factor authentication from PiNetwork core team that you are embarking on. My name is Edwin, and if this is your first time of coming across my channel, you are most welcome. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you very much for always being there. Please don't forget, as usual, like this video, share this video, and if you are not yet subscribed, please smash that subscribe button and become one of our subscribers. So without much ado, let us go into analyzing what is expected or required for all the pioneers that are going to undergo two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication is a pre-requirement for all those that are going to migrate their PiCoin to the blockchain, especially those that are waiting to be migrated within that 14 days grace period up until now. This requirement is a must and is necessary for these reasons. One, that whoever is verifying must make sure that their account actually belongs to such one. So who are those that are eligible to carry out two-factor authentication? All those who are fully KYC, including those that are on tentative migration. These are individuals that are going to undergo two-factor authentication, and they are required to provide real email accounts that belongs to them. It's not an email account that belongs to someone else, and they should not use an email account that they will not have access to. The reason being that this particular email is going to be logged into the PiNetwork system, and this email account in the future is going to be used for other verification like password change or forgot password and so many things like that. So if you're going to use any email account, be sure to use an email account that you have continuous access to it for a very long time to come. So how does this process work? This process can come up as a pop-up in Pioneer's mining app, or this process can be initiated by Pioneer by going to Mainnet checklist and initiate it yourself. And when it is initiated, let us look at the pop-up that comes and the twist that we are going to find, all the underlying thing that we want to take precaution or take note of. This is the announcement, and it says that two-factor authentication for Pi migration wallet helps to ensure Pioneer's account security. So the pop-up works in this way. It comes like this, and this is the pop-up. And then let's look at some certain things that we can quickly gain here. Now, this redacted portion of the announcement is where your wallet's address is actually written. So you can look and check whether the wallet address that appear here is the same as the wallet address you are using. And if you confirm it to be true, then you can confirm it here. And if you discover that the wallet address is different from what you are having or operating correctly as your PiNetwork wallet address, then you can request for it to be changed by clicking this button. Now, be sure to understand this particular email address, for it says that Pioneer will receive only emails from no reply at pi.email. Do not trust any other email to avoid phishing or scam attempts. and this is going to happen. So this is where we are concerned, because a lot of scammers and those who are sending phishing mails are going to use what is going on to send a lot of fake emails, scam email, phishing email to so many pioneers. And if you are not careful, you are going to reveal some sensitive information about yourself to them. So any email you receive must come from no reply at pi.email. And how do we know that a particular email is genuine? We're going to go to that very shortly. So when this email arrives, the title of the email, it will simply say confirm your migration wallet, and the email is going to come like this. Every other thing will have to be like this. However, that is not the question, because those scammers are going to design the email to look just exactly as this is. And by the time you click here, if it's coming from external source or from scam source, if you click here, you are going to reveal your wallet password. That is a sensitive part of all your mining journey, and that will be the end of that wallet. That wallet is compromised. So one thing that happened across the PiNetwork community, and that is people who have their PiCoin migrated to their wallet, noticed that the PiCoin was clawed back some few days after the migration was done, and become a source of concern. PiCoin team actually has announced that it was deliberately done in order to protect the safety of those migrations, to ensure that those migration was actually uh, done to the rightful owners or to the rightful intended accounts. So if you have your coin being clawed back or being withdrawn, please don't be scared. All that you have to do is to continue your two-factor authentication, and your coin will be remigrated back to your account. And the two-factor authentication will also have a liveness check. We should always use good lighting to do our liveness check, and also position our body face properly so that we will not have issue of being delayed again. Prior to now, a subscriber actually sent me an email that is purportedly coming from the PiCore team, instructing him to do certain things. And this is the email right here. And this email has Pi logo, and it says that it comes from PiNetwork. And this email actually gives the recipient some instruction on to do. But this email is disguised in order to steal the user's passphrase and some other vital information. So when this screenshot was sent to me, I asked the user to look at this top here where it says me. The reason is that whenever you receive email on your mobile phone, the senders and other details are not revealed. It is actually closed, and you will see a drop down here. You should always click the drop down to see the full display of the detail of the sender. And this is exactly what I asked the person to do, and send it back to me. So the subscriber did that and sent it back to me. Let us look at what comes up after that was done. At the sender says that is from my PiNetwork at gmail.com. This gmail.com clearly shows that this is not an official email. This is an email created by a hacker to steal the information of this particular user. And you can see the difference between this email. Look at the authentic mail. It's no reply at pi.email. So we can see the difference now. So guys, so these are the updates. So the essence of this is to protect us, is not to make anyone feel bad. And because Pi is actually going to the moon, as we always say, if Pi is not going to be a coin that will go to moon, all of this pain will not be taken, all of this precaution will not be taken. So when we have a Pi, we should always protect our Pi. We should be watchful. We should not give up. What we are seeing now is just the normal nature of cryptocurrency. One day it's up and one day it's down. So now we are down. That doesn't mean that Pi is a write-off. Guys, a trading course is being organized by Crypto Talk, and we have on our community channel whether this trading course should be free or should be paid for. People value what they pay for, but the community should decide at this time. The community of Crypto Talk have given me so much, and I love them so much, and I want to give back. The little I know about trading, I have put it in that course, and we're going to make it a continuous process to grow together, to earn together on that trading. So please visit our community page and actually lend your voting by voting whether it should be a paid course or it should be a free course. So if you get value for this video, don't forget to share, to like, and if you have not yet subscribed, please smash that subscribe button. I remain yours sincerely, Edwin, and I hope to meet you again in the next video. Love you so much. Bye bye. Peace. I'm out.